there with Trae Young. And it's Shea in at the 3 spot. And for New York, they've got the prodigy. Stephen Curry's out there with Kobe. Then there's Davis. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint. And we are honored, truly honored, to be here on Martin Luther King Day, a special date, Greg, on the NBA calendar.
It is traditionally the games in Memphis and Atlanta, a chance to reflect and celebrate Dr. King. It's one of the best days of the season by far.
Johnson gets the bucket.
Daniels using that vision.
New York with the ball. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
First team foul. Kobe Bryant at the line. One shot.
One shot. And Kobe no good on that one. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's the prodigy. Trying to get open is Davis. The prodigy, no good. Here's Shea. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Shea has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Curry passes to Bryant. Over Daniels. Kept alive. Towns. A fadeaway. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And for Atlanta, they come in off a good outing against the Celtics. Okongwu trying to break free, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Shea.
Well, such a creative finisher. Young will find a way, even with the defender all over him.
The prodigy passes to Curry. New York missing again. Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Going inside, terrific swat. Davis against Johnson. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Curry, 4 on the clock. Here's the prodigy. And it's Davis finishing it off.
And this is just AD doing what AD does, dominating the defense there and converting.
After Shea. Poke loose. It's stolen by Davis. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Curry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Johnson surveying the floor. Knocked away. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to the product. Shot from 16. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
And I like Davis's decision-making. Fantastic. Always great at understanding when to move the ball.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Their last encounter was in Atlanta.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, taking care of the ball has to be their #1 priority. But they also have to stay aggressive. You have to strike a good balance.
So New York ends up going with the new group. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Jalen Johnson. Mann's checked in for Shea. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Dyson Daniel. And he's able to get it back. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Mann with it. He's against King. Clock at 4. Here's Nance.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots.
And he gets the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Knicks lead.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young finds Levert to end the run, and he drives in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 7. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, but even against weak defense, your execution still matters. Luckily, they were able to take advantage.
Here's Young, following the basket by LeBron James. Back to Young. Over Brunson. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Brunson against Young. And it's Brunson missing.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Here's Levert. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Knicks leading by 7. Brunson, left side. Levert against King. The pass to Captain Clutch. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And so it's New York with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to our special presentation of the NBA for Martin Luther King Day. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for New York.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Niang out there with Johnson. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. And it's Reza Shea in at the 2. Davis owning the paint and gets it to go.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Here's Niang. Nice D from Durant.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the NBA, right or wrong, Stan, has been called a copycat league before. If something works, he catches on quick. Is that a fair statement?
Well, I think it is to some degree, Kevin. Certainly, we all watch each other and learn from each other, and you're always looking to see what someone else does in their system that would fit into what you do, but you can never fully copy another team because the personnel is different.
Yeah, every roster's different, isn't it? And you've got to tailor things you want to do with what you've got.
That's exactly right. So if my personnel's not the same as yours, I might be able to take a little bit of what you do, but I can't take it wholesale.
Bryant hits them both. Here is Daniels. still scoreless. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Johnson. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my. Well, you can't teach the athleticism displayed there by Johnson.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Irving dishes to Durant. Okongwu grabs the board. The Hawks trail by 12. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Here's Captain Clutch. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Captain Clutch has got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Kicks to Johnson. That one good for 2. Johnson's got 6 points.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
And last season, Jalen Johnson saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league. You know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
Yeah, his improvement has been off the charts.
Sure has.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Johnson outside. Pass to Young. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Take a look at the prodigy. He's not too far away from a spot in the starting 5. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And it seems like the anticipation just continues to build each year around this time of the season. Gonna be a fantastic weekend. James checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Bryant. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for Johnson. Mans checked in for Ricochet. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Daniels. The shot by Curry, no good. The Hawks trail by 14. LeVert in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
Two shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one drops. LeVert hits both of them. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks?
Yeah.
Payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about
but
now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
It's Young on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the half. And Capella sends it back.
An emphatic block by Capella, using his size and strength to shut the offense down. Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And let's go to a rundown of the best point guards from the free throw line over the course of the last month. Here is your 2K leaderboard. Kyrie Irving, number 1. And, of course, Trae Young.
Well, if these guys can get to the line, there's not much question what the outcome's going to be. So it sort of prevents the D from being as aggressive as they'd like to be against them.
And that's something he can really use to his advantage. It gives him an edge against more imposing defenders.
The first free throw is good. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But, boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensive rating.
The Knicks leading by 14. King, the pass to Brunson. Back to King. Pass to LeBron. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. King, that's good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
LeVert. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so James will bring it up for the New York Knicks. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
And that's LeBron, one of the best front court playmakers. That is something you just can't teach.
Here's Young. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here. Shaq is here. One half is behind us. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. New York holding the upper hand after the first 2 quarters. They are dominating the scoring, leading by 19. Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass, and they made good on it. Blocking out, competing hard in traffic, that's the way you should play on both ends of the court.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. Fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Thanks again for joining us, and welcome back to our special Martin Luther King Day presentation of the NBA. It's been quite a game for Captain Clutch.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And welcome back to the 2K Sports broadcast of the NBA, celebrating Martin Luther King Day. James is out there with Anthony Davis. And there's Bryant. Then there's the prodigy. And it's King at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Hey, Stan, I've always wondered, back when you were coaching, college or pro, what was your defensive philosophy?
Well, I think, first of all, Kevin, we always wanted to take away the easy baskets. In other words, we're going to get back in transition, not give away fast breaks. We are going to try to protect the paint and make sure we're not giving away layups. And we didn't want to foul unnecessarily and give away free throws.
At the wing position, Reza Shea has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting. And add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Bryant the pass to King. Poked away. Three-pointer. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young against King. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got 6.
Well, look, Trae Young is a very creative guy and very elusive on the dribble.
Passes it to the prodigy. And there's the pass to King. And there's another one for the Knicks.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Daniels. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Well, when he's on the floor, Dyson Daniels gives you uncapped energy. He's really committed to going all out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Durant's checked in for New York. Irving comes in for King. And he's good on the second. The Knicks leading by 18. And here's Irving. Still yet to score. Rebound by the Hawks. Young inside. He's covered by Irving. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Here's Davis. Hits the jump hook. And the Knicks lead by 18.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. But Stan, the NBA awards impact so much on these players and what they think they can acquire and achieve. How do you feel about the structure of award voting?
Well, right now, Kevin, there's about 100 panelists that each get a vote, and that seems like as good approach as any. Certainly, I need to be on that panel, and you know, I mean, I think we'd probably get more worthy award winners if they would just let me pick them myself.
But you know, they make your picks public, and a lot of times voters are uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that doesn't really bother me. I'm used to people disagreeing with me anyway. I have a family, Kevin.
George Niang, he's checked in for Trae Young. And as always, the mid part of the NBA season, quite a grueling part of the schedule. Right now, let's check out how the standings are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at New York, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And of course, the Hawks just need to take it a game at a time.
And I think for the Knicks, they've been on a tremendous run this season. All the pieces were in place coming into the year, and they haven't missed a beat. Great chemistry, great coaching, and potential to do some great things in the postseason.
Yeah, no one has taken them lightly. This is a team with everything you really need to make some noise in the playoffs.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
A prodigy's shot is good. The Hawks trail by 20.
23.
Rizachet with it. And he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. Pass to Niang. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Johnson now top of the key. The Hawks again can't hit.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Down low. Here's Okongwu. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Davis. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. And it's Davis with the ball for the New York Knicks. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. The shot by KD. No good. The Hawks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark. Kevin Durant is both prolific and Greg efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again. KD is right at the top of that list.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Johnson. For the Knicks, Karl-Anthony Towns checked in for Durant, and it's Stephen Curry in for Irving. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Nance comes in for George Niang. Mans checked in for Rizachet. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Dyson Daniels. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Well, if you're just going to let them score inside at will, you might as well pack your bags.
James checked in for the Knicks. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Young's checked in. Capella kicks to Nance. Man passes to Young. Fires for three. The Hawks again can't hit.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And taking a look here at the numbers for Clint Capella, a strong stretch of play the last 10 games. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And trying to muscle up shots against him is tough. His body type makes it supremely difficult. Just a dominant rim protector all season. That free throw, no good.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Bounce pass Young. Nance finds LeVert. And here's Young from the arc. It's rebounded by New York. James has got his fourth rebound in this one. Here's Curry. And the layup is good. Curry's got 6.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Clearly a foul.
Kobe Bryant, second personal foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
Shooting 2.
And the free throw drops for LeVert. So for the Knicks, King comes in for the prodigy. And it's Captain Clutch in for Bryant. He doesn't get the second one. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Knicks. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to King. Three-pointer, shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. And here's Young from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
And so it's the New York Knicks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team-first mindset.
And thanks for joining us again, folks. 2K Sports broadcasting here on MLK Day, bringing you the NBA. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Down in the block, it's Okongwu and Capella. Trae Young is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Reza Shea in at the 3, the small forward. LeVert finds Young, shoots from 14. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Young.
Well, if you're free in the pick and roll, Young will find you.
King, the pass to James. Left side, Towns. Passes it to Captain Clutch. New York needs to get off a shot. No good on the three. The Hawks shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Young's shot is off.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. It's LeVert on the wing. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. The shot, no good. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Curry can't get it to go. Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Now here's LeVert. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
Yeah, that's just a lack of focus. Plays like that can really frustrate a coaching staff.
Davis is checked in for the Knicks. Tyson Daniels checked in for Atlanta. The pass to King. And that one is hammered home.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
A nice shot by Young.
What a difference a half can make. As much as he struggled in the first 2 quarters, he certainly made up for it with his play in the second half.
King's shot is off. Hawks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Rizachet. And Davis sends it back. King outside. Back to Davis. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Towns looking it over. Okongwu grabs the board.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Daniels kicks to Capella. Here is Daniels. No good that time. Davis with some nice D. Here's Captain Clutch.
2 minutes.
Towns dishes to Curry.
2 minutes.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. Hey, Stan, we've exported so much corporate basketball knowledge overseas. Remember when Fratello and you and your brother Jeff would go over there and have these clinics and teach the coaches the game? And they've taken that knowledge clearly and run with it.
No, I think that definitely happened when those guys went over. I think now it's sort of going the other way in large part. I know that all of us in the league now study what the great coaches in Europe are doing, and there's a lot of them, and the game is different, but they incorporate a lot of different concepts. I don't know a staff in the league that isn't spending a lot of time studying in the international game.
Brunson right side. To the middle. It's stolen by Nance.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Knicks.
this was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
Well, the defense he played is what jumps out to me. Did a fantastic job to bother shooters, and he's got the blocks to show for it.
Floats it up for Brunson.
And it's just competing and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Here is Daniels, guarded by Curry. Now, Niang. Can they get it? That one, no good. Davis with some nice D. Brunson outside. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Stephen, this crowd tonight was energized by the show that you put on. What is that connection like?
On a night like tonight where everything's clicking, just want to embrace it. And more of a gesture of appreciation because this is a great place to play.
Yeah, it sure is, man. And you guys fed off of it. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So, for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next